Simon YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Showdown Battles. Today we are taking on Jay the Reaper in our second and final match for Muddy the Swampert. This gentleman here is the one that recommended Mega Swampert to me, and I'm almost quite thankful that he did, as it has gotten us a nice little bit of a match, and we're about to get into the second big match here. So if you guys are hyped and ready for it, make sure to hit that like button, as is greatly appreciated. As well, I will be leaving Jay's Twitter link in the description below, so if you guys want to check him out, make sure to do so, because it'll be nice for both him and I, of course. So I'm going to accept this battle. Here we go. He is an all-shiny team. Very, very different. He's got the Talonflame. I will be saying GG. Or, sorry, good luck. Have fun. Alright. So he's got a Venusaur, most likely a Mega Venusaur there. Conkeldurr isn't really a threat. We've got a lot of things that can counter it. Sableye is a big threat. If it's the Mega, that's going to be a big threat. Gigalith, I'm not too threatened by it. We are going to be using... No, I don't think you're a ground type. We'll see soon. I think it's just rock. But we are going to go for a Woodstock lead here. Goes into Vaporeon. Very, very bad switch start for him. This could be where we find out, though, if Gigalith is a ground type. But I am going to simply go for the Volt Switch. I'm not going to overprotect. I do a lot of damage to a Vaporeon, and I'm able to switch into something else. And I'm going to I'm going to go into Bravo here. It goes for the Ice Beam. Does 28%. Does 28%. And I want to predict the Talonflame. But I'm going to go for a knockoff here. I think that's the best play. Does go for the Talonflame, and that would have been really good for us to have actually done damage to. But aren't you No. Who's physically defensive? I think you were bold. Now, I'm almost having to sacrifice something here. I may want to keep Bravo around, as it is a stall to the Venusaur. I'm going to predict and go into Kermit here. I'll get the Rain Up, and this will reduce Flare Blitz damage. Goes for a Will-O-Wisp. This is a supporting Talonflame if I've ever seen one. At this range, though, nobody wants to... Ooh, that is a good call. He might go into the Vaporeon here. My heart says to go hit in Power Grass. Safe play is to go for the Scald and react to the Vaporeon. So that's what I'm going to do. Goes out into Venusaur, actually, which is a weird play. Well, it's not a weird play. Obviously, Venusaur counteracts me very hard. But I'm going to go out into Woodstock here. Mega Venusaur, so it is a... Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I'm going to Volt Switch. He's going to switch out himself. It is not ground type. That is really good to know. I can go into Muddy here. We're going to Mega Evolve. And at this point, who's going to take a hit? I'm actually going to opt to go for the Earthquake, because he's probably going to go into the Vaporeon here. Predicting a Waterfall. Gigalith cannot stay in here. Knowing that it's not ground type now, I got a nice switch there. Switches out into the Venusaur. I'm getting an Earthquake on this. We do 49%. Oh no. That's a bad turn. I've got to go back out into Bravo here. I cannot stay in as Muddy. Muddy is now slower. If I had another turn I did miss the read. I'll admit that. Razor Leaf? Okay, I'm gonna take that for days. And at this point, I think I can safely go for a Gyro Ball. Earthquake isn't gonna do much. And we're gonna take out Venusaur. Thank you! The biggest threat on my opponent's team is gone. Goes out in Talonflame. I'm alright with this. I'm gonna go back out into Kermit. Get a free Drizzle up. Goes... Flamethrower? Flamethrower. I'm gonna go for a Scald. Went for a Flamethrower. Goes out into Conkeldurr. I do 42% and I get a burn if it's Guts. That's actually gonna be a bad thing. But I am doing residual damage here. Oh, this is insane. Flamethrower, Talonflame. That may have really, like, if you had gone for anything else, you may have taken out Kermit. I think I have to go for a rest here. No, I'm faster than it. We're gonna go for a Scald. We're gonna take it down to 9%. I'm gonna simply get knocked out. But I am gonna simply go into my Talonflame here, and I'll be able to Brave Bird and take it out, which is my objective. I need to get rid of Conkeldurr. It is a big threat. I'm not threatened by it. There's really nothing that wants to take a Brave Bird, especially 2. And I take out Conkeldurr. Thank you. That should have been a switch there. Not that anything really wants to go into this. I'm gonna go out into Bravo because I don't know what he's gonna do. A Rock Slide. I will be able to get off a... What is the best play here? A Power Whip? I think it's a knockoff still. No. I took off... I hit it with a knockoff, correct? The Talonflame had a Rocky Helmet. I'm gonna go for a knockoff here. He did switch, which is fine. But he's got Flamethrower. I almost want to go into Clefable and try and set up. And I think that might be what I do. Go for a Flamethrower here. Will-O-Wisp. I have Magic Arts, so that is not going to do anything to me. I'm going to be able to go for a Calm Mind here. And I might be able to get a miniature Tinkerbell Sweep. That is a lot of damage, I'm going to admit. But I am going to be able to heal it all off with the good old leftovers. That was a bad play for you, my friend. I don't have a problem staying in. But you have Prankster, so if you go for an Encore, that would be... You don't have Encore! You're just gonna drop! Oh boy! Tinkerbell, I think you've got a sweep on your hands, my friend. I have the ability to Moonlight. I can heal up here. I'm gonna go for a Moonblast. The Vaporeon's very low right now. The Talonflame does not want to take it. I don't think this thing wants to take it either. It's a defensive mon. I don't think it's especially defensive, and it's not. It's going down as well. We're currently 5-2. The Vaporeon comes out. I think we're faster than it, and a Moonblast should be able to take out Vaporeon. Should be able to take out Vaporeon as well. Tinkerbell getting the mini sweep right at the end. Good old Tinkerbell getting it. We actually take an Ice Beam first. It does not opt to heal, and the Vaporeon will actually drop as well, leaving just a Talonflame, and it's got Flamethrower. So this thing, I don't think can hit us very hard. I don't know the playset. I'll probably ask him after. It's got Flamethrower. I can't knock it out, which is alright though, considering I don't think it can knock us out. does a flamethrower. We get a knockout on Sarge, and that'll be the game, guys. GG to my opponent. I had a lot of fun, but I'll have to admit, I was a little shocked on the Talonflame. I'll say this right now to any of you guys who are brand new to battling, because it does happen. Make sure to watch your moves. Sometimes you're going to be using a physical attacker. They do not want to use special moves. For example, Talonflame, very, very physical. Mine is built very much to be able to hit physically. It's got a max attack, max speed for that reason. Flamethrower is a no-no. I'll show you guys. I won't show you guys, but Talonflame does not need Flamethrower. It needs Flare Blitz. It is an all-out attacker. But either way, that is all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure to check out Jay the Reaper's Twitter. It'll be in the link below, or it'll be in the description below. I'm a little just flabbergasted right now because of that battle. That was a little weird. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Time out.